Let's give it a shot. What's up, YouTube? Griever here, and I'm bringing you a quick review on this thing, the Nerf Modulus Day-Night Scope, or Night Vision Scope. The way this works is you have 4 AA batteries that go over here, a power switch here that sets it to either day or night, indicated by the sun and moon, a little zoom feature, and what I think is actually pretty cool, a lock feature for the rail attachment part. Excuse me. So I'm going to go over the aesthetics of it. I'm going to show you working, and then we'll go over my final thoughts on this thing. So aesthetically, this is actually pretty cool. It reminds me, honestly, a lot of the recon scopes in Fallout 4, and that's not terribly a bad thing. The buttons are, you know, obviously pretty visible on it. Very solid, good construction. With the 4 AA batteries in this, it is a little weighty, but it is very stable. So it works with all Nerf rail attachments, and as with anything, it always has that little bit of wiggle on that one side that always pops off, but it actually pops right back on, and it's actually pretty solid. But then you also have this, which locks it into place, which actually does solidify it a lot better. So you can still slide it on and off with it locked. It doesn't actually like kind of permanently attach it, but I mean, it holds on pretty well. So that's actually really neat. I gotta give him props for that. Aesthetically, like I said, to me, from this profile, it looks like the recon scope. Even from this side, you can still kind of see a recon scope also from it, but it's also kind of wide and a little lopsided, much like the Strife. But I do want to show off how well this actually does work, and since we're in the shop, might as well give that a shot. I'll show you what it looks like and give you my final thoughts. Okay, so this is the best way I could figure out on how to actually record something off of this thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting the night vision scope in front of the camera lens so you can actually see through the massive viewfinder. So here we go. I've just turned it on. You start with the Nerf logo, Night Finder Tech, and there you go. It is a bit zoomed in from what it would be normally, or what you would see normally, so it does actually have some enhanced optics. So, and again, I apologize, I'm trying to do this as best I can. The other neat thing with this is it does have a zoom feature, so it has a little thing on top that you can hit once, and it goes plus 1.5 magnification, and now 2 time magnification. So we'll pan it around a little bit more, and now the piece de resistance, I'm going to show off the night vision portion of this. So before I do that, let me go get the lights. Okay, so as you can see now, it is dark in the workshop. The only light really coming off is my computer monitor, because obviously I need that for recording. But to show off what the camera now would show you in this low light level is there's really nothing you can see. But hit the switch once, you go over to night vision, and now you have this. Now, yes, there is a little light, or a lot of light, coming off of the monitor, but if you are worried about, oh, well, that's why it's looking so good, give me 1 second. Okay, as you can see, my microphone is still on. The computer is now, well, the monitor is now off, and I'm really hoping you can see this because I'm now kind of flying blind, but as you can kind of see, the night vision aspect of this still works just as good. I did a little bit of testing with this, just looking at it with my garage light off and into the workshop, since it's at the far end away from any light really, and I could see things clear as a bell. So yeah, so here's the so that is the night vision portion of it. So I'm going to turn this off and give you my final thoughts on this thing. Okay, so that was the night vision scope working, and I gotta say, I am pleasantly surprised with it. I know this has been out for a while, and others have done reviews on them, but since this is my first time really finally being able to get my hands on this thing, I gotta say, it was worth the $11 I spent on it. So, yes, these things do actually retail for about $50, depending on where you get it from. I happen to get mine on Amazon for 17, but with shipping and some credits that I had on it, came out to about $11 or so. Walmart sells these for like 22. Hasbro still directly sells them for 50. So, yeah, I'm really excited about this thing. If you do any kind of like night games or HVZ at night games, this would actually be a very decent investment. Now, through the viewfinder, yes, this camera is not shooting like 1080p or 4K or even 720, I think, but it's not terrible. So, and plus you're not recording from this, you're just using it to see out of. So, for what this is supposed to do, it does it, and it does it well, in my opinion. Now, would I spend $50 on that thing? Probably not. Would I spend $20 on that thing? Hell's yes. So yeah, I'm excited about it, and I'm just waiting on one last piece for my Retaliator, and that's going to be going on there just for something a little different. Usually I see people, they put like, you know, the old scopes, a reflex scope, reflex sight, you know, something like that. I want to be different. I want to be different. I want to be difficult. So that's why that's going on that. But that's everything for this review. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. And as always, if you enjoy our videos, throw us a like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the night vision scope from Nerf. Would you want to get one? Do you have a different one? Or do you go like Super Milsim and use something else? Definitely leave me a comment down below. Oh, and don't forget to click that little bell icon. Otherwise, you may not know when me and Arlene are doing stuff here on the channel. And again, thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Later.